we're back.
We're back.
Oh my God.
That was almost in harmony.
Harmony.
Just letting you know.
That was beautiful.
Oh.
It's episode 10.
10.
This is crazy. Double digits.
X.
We made
X.
it.
Roman digits.
2 X's would be 20.
20. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
We will be one day.
Are we in
Everybody, we're on the same wavelength. This is good.
Oh.
You know why? It's because Ian's back.
Yeah.
Ian.
I think that's what it is. Hello,
Ian,
sir.
my friend, I thought you
Hi.
died.
We got scared.
we
didn't know what to do.
Did I die? Maybe I came back.
Are you?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I was just spending time with some family.
Good for you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
came into
Sometimes that's
town.
necessary.
Yeah, spend some good time.
Yeah.
Ain't
That's
seen them in
what's
a
up.
while.
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun?
Of course.
Great details.
So they're not. Yeah, they're from the mountains. You know what I mean? They're from North Carolina,
Oh.
so they don't get out onto the beach too much.
No.
I know, crazy enough.
Wait,
Yeah.
do they actually live on the mountain?
Somewhere on the mountain.
Oh.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of mountains, David. There's not just a singular. It's plural.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
which
lived
one,
on a
though.
mountain.
Same.
Did.
I did.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, so I took him to the beach, took my brother-in-law fishing, got to take him to Mosey, because...
Oh, that's where the mountains are here, right?
No,
No.
Is that
No,
the
not
Museum of
Mosey.
Science?
I'm thinking of
Mosey.
something else.
an industry. Yes, Aaron. No, they don't have mountains down here.
There are. You know the mountains, they're out like towards Ruskin. There's some out over here.
Those might be
Those
hills.
Those are
Are
mountain
hills.
range.
Mountain
Those are
hills.
mountain range.
Those
It's
are
a
hills.
beautiful mountain range.
No, those are hills.
It's all right. It's all right. But got to take him on the good old Florida experience,
Good.
So it was definitely fun. But I was bamboozled, boys and lady.
Thank you.
Of course. Have y'all been to Mosey, the Museum of Science and Industry? Not the mountain ranges.
Yes, I have.
I know of it.
Multiple
I have not
times.
been there.
I have always wanted to go, but I've never made it.
I tell you, they've changed it a lot.
Yeah. Did you do Did you do the planetarium or whatever it's called?
That's actually
That-
what made me want to go.
Yeah, it's brand new. They put it back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have a huge planetarium, like you said. I guess is what it's called. So
Yeah. I don't know.
man,
Go ahead.
I will go ahead.
What
when
happens at
when
the
I'm ready.
planetarium? Is it just you can look at the stars and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like basically a huge TV screen. It's like, but you're surrounded by it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you sit in like a dome situation, and like the whole like top of the dome is just like a huge screen, and
Whoa.
it kind of shows like whatever the stars are.
Yeah.
So you
Why not?
like go to space without actually having to go to space.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I thought it was amazing, other than the first 20 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, what happened the
happened?
first 20 minutes?
Well, I could barely understand the person.
Oh, no.
All right, I tell you, they're everywhere. I love everybody. I love all sorts of people. But when you're a public speaker and nobody can understand you because English is your second language, I don't think that's a good mix. You know what I'm saying? And it made it worse because she was Indian. So
Oh my god.
No.
I love them. But when she's like,
Oh.
this not vest is like, all right, it gets a little old after 5 minutes. But luckily, the main show was pre-recorded and she wasn't narrating it. Otherwise, I probably would have left.
God bless you.
Yeah. I endured and I was patient.
I endured.
Was it worth the amount of money though?
Yeah. It
Did
was
you
like-
enjoy it?
I think it was like $10.
Oh,
Oh.
That's
well
affordable.
worth it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not bad at
it's
all.
so worth
That's actually
it.
not bad.
That's good.
could you
Yeah.
imagine taking like an edible and then just like?
Oh, see that.
That's the dream.
That would be cool.
Did you do that?
No.
No. Okay. That's
That would
all
be
right.
sad.
Oh.
That is
man.
for the dregs of society, David.
Yeah, I know.
No.
It's okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So you went to Mosey.
Mm-hmm.
You went fishing.
Yeah.
What else did you do?
Took him to the beach.
The beach.
beach.
Which beach did you go to?
I went to Sunset Beach, took him to the Fred Howard one. That was pretty
Nice.
nice, but the most memorable was Weeki Wachee. I don't think that's
Oh.
a beach,
I
but
love Wiki Wachee.
Yeah.
oh my
Well,
god, it was
it's not a
amazing.
beach.
Yeah, I know, but it's a
It's
beach-like
spring.
area.
They
True.
filmed the Creature of the Black Lagoon there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I
Part
didn't
of
know
it.
that.
Yeah, part
I
of
did
it.
not know
Mhm.
that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Where all the real mermaids are.
The real merms. The
Yeah.
mer-
The
Yeah.
merms.
The merms.
It was very amazing.
Did you jump
Yeah.
off the tree?
The tree?
There's like a really tall tree with a platform on it that somebody built so you can jump off of it.
No,
No, I
didn't
didn't
You didn't
see
make
this.
it to that part?
No.
I did. I saw it, but I didn't jump off the tree because I was scared.
There's a dream of mine where I just want to like rent out a huge like house on Weeki Wachee because you can buy like because they have like those like what do they call like kayak launches and everything like
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
rent them out and then just like have fun for like an entire weekend just on the river or like the lagoon
The lagoon.
or whatever it's called. I don't know.
That would be so
Welcome
much
to
fun.
Goo Lagoon.
Goo Lagoon.
Well, that sounds like fun, dude. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
It
I'm
was
glad.
amazing.
I'm glad you had some family time. That's always
Yeah.
needed too.
But watch out, man.
For what?
Because I took him fishing.
Oh, okay.
My brother-in-law, he's from North Carolina, but I guess he didn't think ahead, you know what I mean? So, got a couple fish. He didn't. I'm not a fisherman. But he leaves it on the deck, turns around. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Next thing we know, pelican steals the
No.
Oh,
fish.
no.
Straight up. Gave him a snack, boys.
Good for that pelican.
Wait,
No.
Bad for your
no.
cousin.
I kind of wanted to stop the pelican, but I was like, I don't want to get my
And
eyes
then you would
poked
have
out.
had pelican and fish.
were you planning on eating the fish?
No, using it for bait though, you know.
Oh,
Maybe catching bigger fish
Yeah.
because it was a small fish.
You're a fisherman now.
I-
or a fisher woman.
yeah.
Whoa.
I just caught my first fish.
What?
It was the time of my
Yeah.
life. I bought a fishing rod.
Oh, the fish.
No, not
There
that.
we go.
fish.
There we go. The applause.
All of
Thank you
them.
so much. Yeah, fishing's a tough sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought my first fishing rod that I've ever owned, and I threw the first line out, and there was a boat nearby, and I thought it was going to get stuck on the boat, so I reeled it in really fast, and then my line was all tangled and all knotted. And
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I kind of threw a little fit because I was like, I just got this, and I'm not good. And I was like really upset. But then, less than 1 hour later, I caught my first fish.
Oh,
Good job.
And I
my
was
God.
so proud of myself. I didn't believe it. I like pulled it out of the water and I was like, that's a fish. I caught
a
it. I did
fish.
it.
You're a certified fisherwoman now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
my
your
God.
your
I'm-
TikToks. Follow Erin on TikTok because she
Yeah,
does the vlogs.
follow my fishing vlog, my fishing
Yeah.
journey.
So good.
It's so much fun. Fishing's kind of addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you use for bait?
Worm.
Worm.
Oh.
What did you guys use for bait?
Shrimp and
Yeah.
there was I'm not a fish not like expert,
Yeah.
but we use like little fish, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know. Somebody just told me you can use like shrimp, and I guess it's like like live shrimp though. Did you use
yeah.
live shrimp?
Live, yeah.
Yeah,
Were you
live shrimp.
Fishing in saltwater?
Yes.
Yeah, we were fishing. I guess it is still kind of saltwater in the Hillsborough.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh.
I just got a can of worms at Walmart and I was like, let's do it.
Did
There you
you
go.
were you the only one that caught the fish, or did
Yes.
Zach catch it? Oh, good
I was
for
the
you.
only one to catch a fish.
Nice.
Good for
I
you.
scanned it into my app and apparently it was a bluefish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was
Learned
it
One
about
blue?
fish, two fish.
you are living Animal Crossing
I
in
am.
real
I
life.
have like a little animal deck. I keep track of all my birds, all my fish. You guys should also follow my Instagram. Check out my bird of the day.
Bonk the horn.
I'm getting really into nature.
Yeah.
you.
I'm
I love it.
Look at you.
reconnecting.
Look at you. Vibing.
Yeah.
Good for you. What else did you do this
Life
week?
is fun outdoors.
Oh yeah.
I bought a saxophone.
What? Oh my god.
Oh.
My life has
As one
been
does.
so random.
As one does.
I've just been like kind of bored with my life recently. I go to work, I go home, go to sleep. So
I feel that.
all at the same time, I was like, I need to pick up some hobbies, and I did them all within a week.
There you go.
Good
you
for
can
you.
serenade the birds and the fish
Yeah.
with the saxophone.
I'm not good at it.
It's okay.
I think I need to take like professional lessons a couple times to like get the basics down and then figure it out. You play saxophone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what kind of saxophone you bought?
there's different
It's a
kinds of
Yukon.
saxophones.
Yes.
Yukon. I got it on Facebook Marketplace for $70.
A Yukon.
There you go.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Like the potato.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's different
No.
sizes, right? Which you know,
Alto.
there you go.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the brand.
Oh no, that's that matters once you're a professional. You
Yeah.
know, like me.
I got an Alto one. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, though.
No, I'm messing with you. So, to inform Alex, because he doesn't seem too knowledgeable on the saxophone sizing schemes, soprano is the smallest, right? So, SS, smallest is the soprano, right? And they can either look straight like a clarinet or like a mini alto, right? They can have them curved like that. Next is the alto saxophone, then the tenor, and then normally the baritone. Now, there are other
The baritones
saxophones.
are funny looking.
Oh, I love that. I have a
Oh.
baritone.
Are they the bigger
Yeah.
ones?
They
Yeah,
are
like
the
the
biggest.
Like the
Really big.
huge
Mhm.
ones?
Like almost tuba level big.
Oh, yeah. Boom, boom,
Yeah, it's
boom,
crazy.
boom.
What are the ones that I'm thinking of? It's like the super long ones. Where it's like, brrrr.
There are
That's a
Is that an
even...
didgeridoo.
oboe? Oh, a didgeridoo.
Oh, a
Yeah.
didgeridoo. Is that in the
Okay.
sax family?
No. But there
All
are
right.
even bigger saxophones.
Something
Yeah.
to learn.
But the saxophone was developed by a gentleman called Adolph Sax.
Really?
Oh.
I did not know that.
Interesting.
Saxophone. Yeah.
Crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
You learned something.
So saxophone.
Yeah, so I bought my saxophone. I drove up to Clearwater to purchase it. That same day I got home, my upstairs neighbor's water heater was leaking into my house.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I got home and there was like water over the top of my feet. When I walked in, I didn't really understand what was happening at first. And I thought it was my water heater, which is brand new. I just got it in February. So I called my landlord and I was like, my water heater broke. Something's wrong. And God bless this man. He showed up, was on his hands and knees with the towels, cleaning everything up. He brought his friend with the shop vac, like took such good care of me.
Oh, that's
and
good.
like made sure everything was taken care of. But nobody had contact to the upstairs neighbor. So we
Wow.
My
had
God.
buckets catching the pouring water for like 4 hours. Then they finally got a hold of the guy who lives there. The door was unlocked the entire time.
Oh.
And I could have just
my
gone
God.
upstairs and turned it off. But it was crazy. When I went upstairs finally, like I opened the little like swivel door to get into the water heater and there's giant electric wires running across the front of it and like a wave of heat, like easily like 150 degrees.
Oh my
like,
God.
Jesus.
smacked me in the face just from opening the door. But I was kind of annoyed because he didn't have any water in his house.
Yeah.
I could tell that it was his water heater leaking because inside the little cubby it was wet, but his entire house was dry. And I was
oh
like,
my God.
why do I have to be the one to deal with this?
I don't know why the entire time you were saying that, I was like, that's how you become a superhero.
I
You go to the water heater, it explodes on you, and you become water heater woman. or
Water
something.
heater woman.
Heater
Oh.
woman. That's
You
a
can
good book.
control water
The
now.
power to
Heat
choose
water.
the temperature of water.
I do think I saved the day because if I didn't turn it off in the next like 10 minutes, that thing would have caught on fire.
So you are a
Probably.
superhero.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
My God.
Man, that's
That's crazy.
So yeah, a lot
That's
of
crazy.
water cleanup later. My landlord and his wife took me to Bonefish Grill to get a drink after
What?
all
There you
of it
go.
was over.
That's a great day then.
Yeah, it turned out
What?
really good. It was it was a good memory.
Yeah,
for
It's,
sure.
it is a
There you
good
go.
memory,
Yeah.
but a great day.
Shout out to my landlord for actually
Ups and
like,
downs,
caring
ups and
about me
downs.
living there.
Shout
Yeah.
They're
out.
awesome.
I don't know. Free
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
at Bonefish or your whole entire house flooded. I don't think
Luckily, nothing got too damaged. Like my
Yeah.
rugs, they need to get probably professionally cleaned.
Mm.
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some of like, I think my bathroom vanity needs to be
Oh,
revamped because
no.
that's the second time it's been like flooded out like that.
Oh,
and
my
it's
God.
not like in good condition.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez.
That
Oh, no.
stinks.
so that's a thing. But yeah, all my furniture that I paid for is good. So
Oh,
There
there
you
you
go.
go. That's what
yeah, I
matters.
think
Hey, that is-
Look
I
at the
gotta-
positive side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would stress me the hell out.
Mhm.
What
Oh,
about
yeah.
what about you, sir?
Oh man, we went back for yoga training number 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it more intense? than
Oh
number
my
one?
God. Yeah. Well, no, not yeah and no at the same time. The big thing that we kind of talked about this time, because the energy of this week was a little bit different. Everyone was a little bit more, at least I was like a little bit more reserved with a lot going on. But we kind of like touch into why we're doing everything. And a lot of it is you have to learn the really, ancient understandings of yoga. Why this? What is the language? What is, the history of it? What is the spirit? All of this stuff you learn, and then you learn how to teach it, how to practice it, which is really interesting. And like, I'm down for that. That is, that's what I signed up 100%. But it's kind of interesting because it puts you in this hole where you start to unravel these different realities of yourself. And I mean, there's places I've gone this weekend with thinking of that, of, man, I thought I was this person. Really, I am this person. I thought I was pretty good. I'm pretty horrible. And like, it kind of makes you like go down all these rabbit holes of that.
Like reflecting.
Yeah, self-reflecting, but in an interesting way. Not in the I'm so horrible, what is wrong with me? Not that, but in the I am bad in these ways, and this is how I'm going to change it. So it kind of it's more of a positive thing. And it's really interesting if you take it that way. I mean, it can be, you can also kind of sit there and be super upset about it and go crazy. So there's multiple ways you can go about it. But it was interesting. We talked a lot about meditation this weekend. We talked a lot about breath work. We talked a lot about the ancient Sanskrit, which is the hardest part for me. And luckily, you don't really have to use that in your practice if you don't want to, which I'm not going to, because anything in a different language I cannot do. It's very hard for me. It's very challenging for me, especially because I just can't read in English for the most part. But yeah, it was a great weekend. It was a fun weekend. I got to experience some cool stuff, learn some cool stuff. I'm starting to create sequences. It's starting to happen.
Cool.
I'm starting
What do you mean by sequences?
So basically,
Like doggy, then go to cow.
yeah,
Whoa.
creating instead of here's a bunch of movements, like, okay, this is our main movement that we're going to be working towards today. We're going to sequence multiple different movements that are going to teach you, or not necessarily teach you, but prep you to get to that main movement that we're working towards, which is really interesting. But I always kind of compare it to weight training because it's naturally where my mind is. That's where my background is and everything like that. And I found it interesting where when you're putting together a program for working out, your main lift, the thing that you want to focus on the most is the first thing you do. You got the most amount of energy, you do that. With yoga, it's more the main stretch or the main posture that you're going for that goes somewhere in the middle because you have to spend the first 15 20 minutes really preparing the body based off of what we're going to be doing there. Think of those muscles, think of those areas, and then kind of work it, prepare it, warm it up, get it ready, hit that big main move. Great, awesome, and then keep that energy and then slowly work back down and then go to Shavasana. So it's kind of interesting. Shavasana.
What?
It's the best part. You know what you do in Shavasana?
No, I don't want to know, bro. Just keep that to yourself. You Shavasana in your own place, bro.
Tell me.
You lay down.
Whoa.
And you reflect.
Oh.
And you just lay there in the dark.
Oh,
that's all you do.
That's
all you do.
You got me for a second. You got me.
I feel like I'm like, what's going on. I'm looking to see.
I love how they were jumping.
They're like, what? What's going to happen?
So
somebody in a bunny suit comes in and punches you in the balls.
Well,
no,
okay
that's not what happened.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Aaron's safe. No, but serious. So it's like just meditation.
It's that's the side to it. There's many different sides.
Whoa.
It's breath work. It's meditation. It's reflection. It's physical movement. But physical movement is like 1/8 of it, and people usually think of physical movement to be in the main point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you learn how to, is there a thing called like screaming?
Chanting.
Yes, I think there is screams.
You know what I'm talking about? Or is that therapy?
That might be a therapy thing.
Yeah,
Like a screaming thing.
There's chanting where you're kind of like
it's cathartic. Yeah,
chanting specific Sanskrit words and stuff like that. But that's
Well, aren't you worried? Like they're telling you something means something, but like it could be summoning a devil.
But no. Here's
just be wary.
Yes,
I'm always know what feels right.
I'm always worried about that stuff. But the way that they teach it is a really great way of, this is basically this. We're going to teach you. You have to understand, how to say it, how it works, and before you say it, this is what it means.
And so then Cthulhu comes out the ground, bro. Watch out.
Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
Oh my
so
god.
it's like more like putting like your intentions into it and then reciting it and
there's meanings, but a lot of it is based on the teacher. A lot of the stuff they teach, it's like you can use this, you don't have to use this. There's a lot of stuff like more chanting, more ancient Sanskrit. That's not necessarily my jam because it's just not. I'm not going to say things. I have a hard time pronouncing a lot of the words, a lot of the stuff. So I'm very like, I don't want to disrespect it, say it wrong. It's important, it's good, but if I'm not going to do it right, I don't necessarily want to throw it in there.
I get
I want to pay homage to it, but not mess it up. That's really like that's the biggest stress part of it because everyone's like, I don't know how to say this word. It's hard.
How long do you have left?
I am 2/5 of the way there.
What? That's just like the weirdest way. What is that?
Like 30%? I don't know.
Roughly.
No.
Okay.
So there's five weekends.
That'd be like 1/3.
There's 5 weekends. I've done 2 weekends so far. So 2
Okay.
fifths.
Cool. Very good.
Is it the same group of people every time?
Yeah. So that's
So
the
you
cool
guys are,
thing
like,
about
growing
it.
together.
Yeah, you're on this journey with everybody. You get to know everyone, so it's kind of nice. Like, yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's interesting that you say they were more reserved the second time around.
Yeah, well,
Maybe the first one was just like too intense.
That's
Mm.
the
was
first
like,
one
oh,
was really
wait.
intense. Like people were crying in that first one. The second one, the last day, I was like pretty emotional just because I was dealing with a lot and it was just kind of pulling it out.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Don't pull nothing out.
Oh.
That's cool though. It's cool how
Yeah.
learning how to teach somebody this is like uprooting
It is
your
a
whole life,
journey.
like, turning
Yeah.
around
It
your
is
whole
a-
mindset.
That's the thing, man. And I went in this a lot for just improving how I can train people who are dealing with injuries and stuff like that. And really now it's like, no, I'm going through this to better understand my life and get these skills and
Yeah.
tools to help deal with my emotions and better be able to help people and become this version of myself that can help people in this better emotional way, which is crazy. And that's not where I thought this was going, but I kind of had a feeling it was going to go this way.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah, keep going, dude.
It is
What-
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite move, though?
My
Because I like
favorite
spread
move?
an eagle, bro.
Spread and
You know what I'm saying?
The messed up thing, I don't know why people say spread eagle or any of those poses, and I think of
spreading eagle?
I think of blood eagle, which is not at all what
Think
that
about
is.
that, but the other way around. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
the other
saying?
way around.
No, but seriously, what's your favorite yoga pose?
I like child pose. I think that's fun.
That one
I'm trying
is
to
a
work
great
on
one.
crow. I want to do crow.
What's crow?
That's the one where like you put your hands on the ground and then you lift your feet up and
Oh.
kind of hang in the air.
I thought that was
Jeez.
frog.
Oh.
Frog is similar to that.
Yeah,
Frog is similar.
that's cool.
Do you know what a blood eagle is?
No.
Yeah, and you know what a blood eagle is, right?
Have you seen the TV show Vikings?
No.
Oh. Have you, Aaron?
No.
Oh, well, I believe it. I'm not sure if it was actually real, but from what I heard, it was what they did in Viking culture,
Yeah.
right? In the Norse culture, when like somebody did an egregious crime, so they'd take you, strap you down to like a log, face first, take a hatchet, and split your ribs from the back, and then after your ribs are dislocated from the back, from your vertebrae, they would spread them open.
They're teaching you this in yoga class?
No,
Oh.
they're
I
not.
love that pose.
They're not, but this
what
is
the
like
fuck?
I don't know what.
Sorry.
That's why my head's messed up because they say that and immediately I'm like bloody. I'm like not blood eagle.
But he can't learn
Oh, not that
Sanskrit.
one.
You know, it's too hard.
I learned a little bit of yoga recently.
Oh.
I did
Oh.
acrobatic yoga.
Acrobatic yoga.
Yeah, so
I did not know that was a thing.
this guy was like the base.
That's
Kind
next
of
week.
like when you do Superman and you just like put yourself up on somebody's feet.
Yeah.
And you fly a little bit, except we did whale. So I went backwards and my spine like fully elongated while this guy was just like holding me up.
Oh my
and
God.
It like released my whole entire spine. I think I felt the whole thing crack.
Oh.
Yeah,
I love
it felt
that.
so good. And then we did hammock. So he put his feet like on the bottom of my legs, and then I was just like swinging between. Like, it was cool.
That's dope.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. It made me want to like get into that more because I see people who can like stand on people's shoulders and then like they flip them around. And
Oh my God.
all kinds of stuff.
Was Zach doing
That's
it with you?
It's kind of crazy. No, Zach wasn't there. This was some of my friends from the Global Love Project
Mhm.
in Vinoy Park. So we were just kind of all hanging out in the grass.
Cool.
I love it.
Mm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
What else did you do?
What did I do? Oh, I think that's about it.
That's
I'm trying
okay.
to- I don't know what
That's
else. I
all
did.
right.
That was the majority of my weekend.
That's all right.
Oh yeah. What about you? How's the move
Yeah,
going?
what's up?
So,
David?
well, I officially moved, but to Brandon, and I've been really stressed out with school just because it's like the last like 5 or so weeks, and so like we're having to do like super.
Oh my God, it is.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Mm.
we're like my class for broadcast news, which is where like I create packages that are like news based, or like you would see on the news. And so I'm like running around trying to get people to interview for certain topics and whatnot. And it is hard. Let me tell you, just cold calling people or cold emailing people and be like, hey, can you do this project for me? And they're like, no.
What kinds of topics are you doing?
Well, so this most recent one I just did was for USF's esports. So they're actually in this
I didn't know
huge.
they had that.
Yeah, dude, I didn't either until I started
I've
like
heard
looking
about
into
that.
it. It's huge.
Yeah.
Really?
Like USF spilled like millions of dollars into this. They have a huge it's called the Living Lab, where they have like a bunch of computers and everything for like them to compete, like legitimately compete.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's actually legit. And I was like, oh dang, this is so cool. But I emailed, so we're supposed to get this whole package done within a week. 1 week. I only go to class like maybe 2 hours the entire week.
Yeah.
That's it. The total time. And I'm either working or like I'm at home. You know what I mean? And so like I'm like running around trying to figure I don't know anybody either. So I'm running around trying to figure out, emailing a bunch of people, and nobody's responding. I swear to you, it came last night. This person just finally emailed me. He was like, "Oh, I'll do an interview with you. My project's due tomorrow."
Oh,
So like
my
I
God.
literally went to class today, did my whole class, and was like just met him for like 3 hours, got it all filmed, got it edited today, and then I'm about to submit it tomorrow.
God.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Wow.
That's a lot.
But I will say the most interesting thing that happened while I was running around campus was there's this thing called the USF Oil Man.
No.
The oil man.
No.
Oil Man.
What kind of oil man?
Yeah, what kind of oil are we
What do
talking
you
about?
think would this person be? Like, if I just said that to you.
I don't. This is not right, but I think of like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking about that guy walking around and just like dripping oil on people, being like,
Okay. Similar.
beep boop bop.
But here, let me pull up this picture. So
We
anyways.
got a picture of
He has
it.
Oh,
an
yeah.
iPad.
So
Oh
I
my
was
God.
on. Oh, I brought
Oh,
it
no.
just in case. So I had. So I was on campus, and all of a sudden these people were just rushing around. All right, and they were like gathering, and they're like, "Oil Man, Oil Man."
His fans?
Yeah, like apparently he's huge on Reddit. Huge on
Really?
Of
Reddit.
course.
So like everybody was going around to like the Marshall Center and like hanging out and he's just standing out there. Do you want to see what this man looks like?
I need to.
No, but okay.
What?
Why is
This
he?
man.
Why is he called the Oil Man if he looks
That's
like
just
that?
his nickname or whatever. But he's like huge and popular
Whoa.
at USF. But this was during this time, so he went out there, and that's a huge. That's a jug of OJ, and all he did was sit there, and it was planned. So all he did, he got all his friends, and everybody started gathering, like this huge gathering, and he just chugged this gallon of OJ. And everybody was like cheering him on, being like, "Go, Oil Man, go!" And he got like on his knees. There's videos and everything about it. It's so funny. Go to the USF Reddit like page, and there's a bunch of videos and pictures. He got like the police came for him and like grabbed him, and now there's like footage, so everybody knows what Oil Man looks like. But after that situation, I ran back to my house, got on Reddit, and directly emailed him. And I was like, "Can I interview for this project?
Yeah.
Because I need something." And I couldn't find anything because nobody was responding. He didn't respond because his thing got blocked the next day.
Oh, man.
It was the funniest thing. And most like, did that ever happen to you guys? Because you guys went to University of Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Like, did anything happen to like Oil Man
That never
scenario?
happened while I was there, but I'm still on like the Snapchat story for UT, and somebody posted the other day. It was a flyer, and it said, "Watch me eat a whole rotisserie chicken by the bell tower."
What?
And people posted videos, and it looked like a lot of people showed up
Oh
for it.
What
my
the
god!
hell?
And I was so sad that I wasn't a student anymore. 'cause, like,
Oh,
I
that would have been
be
crazy.
there.
So this gentleman is probably like also like he's like a vigilante in a way
Really?
too. Not really a vigilante, but like what he'll do is he'll post on Reddit of like, "Hey, I'm leaving $50 here at this place." Post it, and people go and like search
That's
for it.
cool.
And he's just giving out random money.
Can
and
we
just
get
leaving
Oil
out-
Man on this
Yeah,
show?
we
I
need
bring
Oil
him
Man
in.
here.
Yeah.
Listen, his
Why
thing
not?
is blocked now.
We have to like we have to shine the oil signal in the sky.
I will say,
Send him our way.
I saw the body cam footage, so I saw his face, and I was like, "Oh, I wish I didn't have to see his face," because I'm like, it's like
Oh,
the whole
the
mystery
mystery.
thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it like makes it cooler. I mean, he's still pretty cool. Like, I would love to have him on.
Is he actually a student there, or is
Yeah.
he just some guy?
Full on student.
That's
Can you
awesome.
imagine if he was just
Yeah.
some guy,
It's like
some
Radio
homeless
Rebel.
guy?
Yeah.
Some homeless guy.
I
Well, I
would
think that's-
believe it.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
why. I
Believe
mean,
it.
I think that's why like they were like obtained him and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my god.
yeah, that was probably the highlight of my
That's
week, just
hilarious.
kind of
I
like
love
seeing
that.
all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it was
I
kinda
love
funny.
that so much.
Yeah.
They obtained him.
Well, they didn't like arrest him or anything like that because like he didn't really like.
I don't think you. Okay.
Well, they like
He
pulled
has
him-
been obtained.
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 I tell you,
He
boys.
he got snatched. Anyways,
Detained.
Snatched.
but can I talk about something more on the news side?
What we got? What
Yeah,
we got?
what's
For
So, did you guys see the video of like the Blue Origins where it's like 5 women that went to space?
Yeah.
It's called the Origin, right?
It sounded like you were going to say something
Blue
else, and I was
Origin's
really
New
confused.
Shepard spacecraft. Yes.
where Katy Perry, Gayle King, I don't know who the other people were.
I don't know who
I
those
only
other
knew
people
about
are. I
Katy
just know.
Perry.
Katy
I know they
Perry.
were all women.
They were all women.
Yes. Yeah.
And they literally shot up into space and like were there for like maybe what 5 minutes or so, and then they just came right back down.
No,
If
didn't
even.
happen.
Katy Perry was a changed
Didn't
woman
happen.
after that happened.
Did you
I
know?
believe it. Yeah.
No.
Did you know how much money they had to spend for that? Each of
So
them.
much.
Probably about $350,000.
It was
at
$14
least.
million.
What?
14 million.
I think
well,
they
for the
paid
whole
to
rocket,
be in there. Yeah.
right? But they got to divvy that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Now,
did you guys see the videos of like all the memes that are coming from it now?
I
like-
saw where Wendy's was calling her out, and then Kesha was like, "Yeah,
Do you know why? Right?
what? Why? What?
Why like she did that?
No, what
So
happened?
Wendy's
No,
did
not
that,
really
and then
sure.
Kesha like posted a picture
Yeah.
with the Wendy's cup. It's because Katy Perry used to date Kesha's like abuser.
Oh,
So that's why, because Wendy's posted
crazy.
this saying that like, oh, why can't we send her back? And Kesha was like, yeah, let's do it.
That's hilarious, actually.
Did you guys see the
Like-
theory that that Katy Perry got switched out with another alien?
I believe it.
Hasn't there been like a theory that the Katy Perry we had was not the real Katy Perry for a while or
I
something
think
like
that's
that?
Avril Lavigne.
Oh, that's Avril Lavigne. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Did you see the? Speaking of Avril Lavigne, I'm sorry, this is coming up real quick.
seeing all sorts of
She's
stuff.
coming to town.
She is.
She is.
like
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Did you ever listen to her when she did the K-pop music?
What?
No.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh my
Is
god!
it bad or is it good?
No, it's so bad. It's good.
Huh?
It's like
It's just the brain.
She
just
has this
right.
song called "Hello Kitty" or something like.
Oh no.
That sounds
it's
so wrong.
So
Interesting.
go listen to it. It's like it's all over
Go
TikTok
listen
too.
Not a skater
It's
girl
so
anymore.
funny. But go ahead. What were you gonna say about Katy Perry?
I saw like she posted a bunch of stuff when she came back, and she was like, "This is all about love. This is all about Mama Earth."
Mm.
Like, she,
Then why did she leave it? Why
that's
did
what
she
I was
leave
wondering.
Earth?
Well,
But she was posting this stuff like before she even went. She was like, "I think this is gonna change me," or like whatever.
Mhm.
So
Was there like a lead up to this, or did this just
yeah,
happen?
how did it come about?
'Cause,
It was
like-
so random.
Well, let me tell you this. After the whole Titanic situation happened, where those like rich people went into like that
Oh.
submarine and then like
And it,
imploded,
yeah.
I would be second guessing to even go to space
Oh,
or
come
any of that.
on.
Yes.
No,
I'd
seriously.
probably
Really?
go to space.
I feel like if you were going up as an astronaut, one thing, but if you were like a famous person going up, yeah, no, I would be.
I know
'cause,
it's
like, or just like a rich person going
You
up.
think
like,
her PR team set her
Yeah,
up
you know.
just to get
come
people
on.
talking about her?
Oh yeah, to help her with her like album and
Yeah.
like all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
that's
probably.
a weird way to do that, though.
It's
like,
Katy Perry, dude.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like
She's
you
does
know how
nothing
you can
normal.
also advertise it eting a whole rotisserie chicken.
By
mean-
the bell tower at University of
I
Tampa.
think that's a little less
I feel like
spectacular,
Doja Cat does
but
that.
You know,
no.
I do think people are talking about her, but not the way that
yeah, not in a good
they
way
want
for the
she
most
wants
part.
them to.
No, I don't, because I've seen a lot of stuff on this. I'm an avid space enthusiast.
Yeah,
You are.
it's
You
all
Oh, yeah.
about
you
it.
know, and watching everything going on. I think there's a couple things we need to clear out the way. It is great she got launched on a rocket, but she didn't like go into space.
No.
Space, right? She just like went up and came back down. It's what's called a suborbital trajectory. She went just past the Kármán line, which is like 120,000 kilometers or 300,000 feet, something like that. So she just went up there, fell back down. Now, if you're going to the ISS, you're orbiting the Earth. That's a little different, right? So it's great. She got a couple minutes in space, free floating.
So, was there any like research value for this
No.
launch, or was it
I
simply
think it was
just to
just
put these
a
five
PR
women in
thing.
space?
Yeah, just to be like, we can do
Well,
it.
there's a couple things that come from it. One, now, if you have enough money, you can go kind of into space. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're like, okay, that's silly, but it helps a couple things. One, you're spending money in the U.S. economy.
True.
Go America.
That's true.
All right.
America.
First off, go America.
Straight to Jeff Bezos.
But think about it. If somebody with millions or potentially billions of dollars gets a life-changing perspective to where they're like, wow, this Earth is the Earth. It's not my Earth. It's not America's Earth. It's not China's Earth. It's our Earth. That kind of changes things.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right?
Interesting way to look at it.
And
yeah.
I think
That
that's
is.
way more beneficial than just to be like, oh, well, it's a waste of money. Yeah, but, all right, they spend $45 million. Now, the hundreds of millions of dollars she might use to help people all around the world.
I was not expecting you to say that. That's really good.
You know what,
That's a
though?
good
really
way to look
That's
at
a
that.
really good way to look
I
at
was
that.
just imagining all the people that are like making fun of her.
Yeah, that too.
It is a little
That's what
silly.
comes out
And
of
she's
it.
not a fucking astronaut. Excuse my French.
I will spend my $10 and go to Mosey's.
That's true.
Do the
Do
same
it.
exact
Not a space,
thing.
not
Do
a
it.
space.
There we go.
But yeah,
Oh
I
my
just thought that
God.
was I thought that was super interesting to have those people just go up into space randomly. And my favorite thing out of it is the memes that are coming from Gayle King, you know, Oprah's like lesbian lover, where she like rings the bell and she's like being so upset and
haven't
like
seen
unexcited to go on this thing, even though she paid to go on this thing. It's
Oh
so
my
funny.
God.
So people are like,
She's probably
me
scared.
going into work. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny. I like that.
That's funny.
Oh my god. And then we had something else with space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more on the topic. So I guess the CIA just released like this huge or dropped a bomb more about aliens themselves.
Whoa.
Where like I guess something happened where there was a UFO. I don't know if it was in like Soviet Union or whatnot.
In the mother Russia.
The mother- and I guess they shot at it.
Mhm.
Oh.
And then like there was a bunch of the KGB or I don't know, army people or whatever shot at it, and then I guess the UFO shot back
What?
Oh.
and turned them all into pillars of salt.
No, hold on.
You're just finding this out, boys.
Well, the CIA just released it.
Well, they just released it, but they knew about it for decades.
They did. Yes.
Yeah.
They turned them into pillars of salt.
Yes.
The people?
Yes.
Why? What how?
Because they shot
What-
at them.
Yeah, but like what?
My thing
Aliens.
is, I don't know how they knew that unless they like because everybody would be dead.
Yeah.
Unless there's video footage.
Yeah.
So release the video footage.
Yeah,
CIA.
at least that we need to see the
Until
salt
they see-
people.
I need Daddy
Killing
Trump
salt people.
to release the footage, just like he released the JFK files.
Daddy Trump.
Daddy Trump.
You like Daddy Trump?
No,
do you
but I
just-
just need him to release the
We
footage.
need the footage.
Well, I tell you what, man. It's wild going on. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is wild going on. Do you imagine having all the government knowing all these secrets and we just don't know anything?
Yeah, they know so
I feel
much.
like that's like good though. The more I think about it, because I
It
feel
would be
like
scary.
because I've heard about the reason why a lot of the time that stuff happens is if it was released to the public, too many people would just lose their minds and we would be like killing each other.
I think you would lose your mind.
I know. I'd be like, oh wow, that's interesting, but a lot of people would be like,
So if you
I
were
would be
like,
scared.
I would lose
yeah.
my
See, a lot of
mind.
people
Yeah.
get really scared.
I wouldn't.
You probably know it
Very
all
good.
already. You're probably like, oh, I know
I'm
these
on it.
secrets.
You
I'm
know what I
in on
mean?
it all.
I'm in. Well, not in on. I just
on it.
got my finger on the
Yeah.
vein. You know what I mean?
Listen, they have to know something, especially because of just like all the like, you know, the apocalypses from like Y2K or like the 2012 or like that kind of stuff. Like, how does that become mainstream and all the CIA is just like, oh yeah, just play into it?
What do you mean with the Y2K? I'm,
You know what
I'm
I mean?
confused.
Like the 2000s where like they thought all the computers were going to like combust
Yeah.
and everybody was going to die.
The calendar ended.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but that didn't happen. Everything was fine.
I know, but they didn't like everybody. It was a big, huge thing. Why didn't like
Yeah.
the CIA or the government be like, it's not going to happen? Trust us.
They need
They
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 need that
wanted
little
us
bit of
to
fear.
panic about
They
something
want
so
that
they could
panic.
do some
You know
other
what I
stuff
mean?
behind the
You know what I mean?
I think they want controlled panic.
Controlled panic.
Oh, that's
Like
true.
COVID.
Yeah,
can
I
see
mean,
that.
basically, yeah, like COVID. Oh my
Well,
god.
think about it, right? It's one of the most essential aspects in any warfare. PSYOP, psychological operations against your enemy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why TikTok was a huge concern. It can still be considered a huge national threat because you don't know what is leaking through the cracks and actually going back to China as far as the data.
I
You
know what
I
they're
mean?
leaking with my phone.
I know what they're leaking out of their cracks. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they want to know what's coming from my phone.
Whoa. But I tell you, you know, it's just crazy because people undermine and underestimate these sorts of operations all the time, saying, well, it's not a big deal, all these sorts of things. Is
Yeah.
it? Now, when you realize that when Soviet Russia, the Soviet Union, the USSR, if they had the opportunity to change and have access to the American public like people do today, it would be amazing. They would consider it a miracle to be able to influence the American public like other people do nowadays, right? Because that is how you change and take out your opponent.
That was so awkward.
What happened?
Sorry. I'm sorry, Ian.
It's okay.
This
That
woman
was a
just
weird
walked up
moment.
to like our thing and was like, "You're on a show?" And we're like, "Yes."
Oh.
Okay.
Well, and we're
Anyways,
back.
speaking of Y2K,
Yeah, so it's
And
that
Russia.
time again. And Russia.
Oh, wait, what?
It's movie time. Listen, I should just turn this into a segment at this
The
point.
movie
As you
takes
guys
place in
know,
Russia?
no, it does not.
Oh.
Huh?
As you guys know, I've been watching a movie or a show or anything like that every week. This week, I watched Y2K. Now, before I get into this, we got some food here that we're going to try because I'm very hungry.
Snack
I want to make
time,
sure it
snack
doesn't
time.
get cold. It is a warm food. Let me give you some background on what we're going to be trying today.
Yeah.
If any of you want to grab the food.
Um,
I'm going to be... Okay. So today, we are trying the Wawa pizza, not just the Wawa pizza, the Wawa pickle ranch pizza. Now, a few years ago, about 2, I believe, Wawa announced
What?
that they have pizza. Have any of you tried the Wawa pizza?
No.
negative.
No.
I'm not going to say anything about it. Now, we also got fries because I got a coupon, so we ended up with free fries too. But every year, Wawa does some sort of interesting thing in the summer. A few years back, they were doing some secret menu stuff. One year, they did jalapeno lemonade. Take a look at that.
Show the
pizza.
camera.
Look
We
at that
must
pizza.
Look at this monstrosity.
Another year.
Monstrosity.
That's craziness.
Oh man,
So, never mind.
what?
Go ahead.
What are you thinking?
Say your truth.
What the fuck?
What the?
No, like what they just threw the pickles on there on the fucking pizza. It
There's
was like,
supposed to be
hey,
ranch. Is there ranch on there too? If there's not,
I
I'm
think it's
very
like a ranch
upset.
sauce.
It doesn't look like there's ranch on the top of it, but
It's not
might
white
be
enough.
It's not ranch
inside
Oh.
the cheese.
Oh, inside
I need more
the
white
cheese.
David.
Sauce.
I know.
for it to be ranch.
Gonna get a little bit of video
Yeah,
of
get
this
a little
za,
up
some
close
up
on
close
this.
video.
tell
Look
ya.
at that za right there.
The
We
what?
got it on the plate. We got it ready. Look at the pickleness. Oh, there's some ranch in there. I could see that pickle ranch in there.
Yeah, you're good at identifying that white speck.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey.
It's everywhere. Don't worry, there's a lot of
Oh
specks.
my god. But yes, so
You see that pickle John boy.
oh my god.
Whoa.
They used to have a secret menu. This was not on the secret menu. This is just part of the Wawa Summer Pickle Fest, whatever the hell they're calling it. You can get pickle pizza, pickle quesadillas, pickle sandwiches. There's a lot of different pickle things that you can get.
Krusty
here.
Krab.
I'm
pizza.
scared.
You should be. You
Wait,
should be.
do you guys eat
Yes.
Wawa food a lot?
I love Wawa.
I love Wawa. I love how
It's the
accessible
place.
it is. It's open 24 hours.
Mhm.
So if it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, ooh, I need something to eat right now.
I
Wawa
like-
got my back.
I like that they have everything. You know, if you don't know what you want to eat, you can go to Wawa. You can get a pizza. You can get a burger. You can get a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You can get a hoagie. You
Yeah.
can get
Whoa.
whatever.
What?
What?
I think I've only had their. You can do their like buffalo mac and cheese.
Yes,
Oh, that
that's
actually
really
sounds
good.
good.
That's really
So
good.
Yeah,
good.
that sounds
And
fire.
their quesadillas are pretty good too.
They have good
Man.
loaded French fries.
Oh, their chargers, the electric chargers. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Is that a
their-
food?
No. It's like a drink. It's like the refreshers. Refreshers.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
refresher.
not like electric
scared
refreshers.
me.
Those are good. I do
thought
like
you were
those.
going in there to charge your phone.
Or just eating the cable?
Can I be honest with you guys?
No.
I have a slight fear of gas stations.
Really?
Why?
I don't know. I know it's like it shouldn't be a real thing. I think it's just I feel like normally a lot of homeless people
Oh, I'm
gather
ready.
around.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? I'm saying?
Oh, I'm ready.
And that scares me a little bit. I think it's more of I'm scared of homeless people. Because
Well-
what do they have to lose?
I tell you, you're right. You're right. They'll HIV on your ass, bro.
I know.
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
want
saying?
that.
They
I don't want
they will just
I mean,
spit
I hope
on
they
you,
don't have that.
shank you with a used needle, give
my
you
God.
AIDS. Yeah, they don't give a shit, dude. They're homeless. What do they get arrested and get someplace to sleep and eat? Come on.
Also,
Think
like,
about it.
I hate being bombarded with like questions of can I have money?
I hate that.
You got
That's
any
crazy.
change?
Like, do a
Jesus
backflip,
Christ,
man.
no,
Do something
bro.
fun.
All right, everybody, take a bite of your pizza real quick.
Oh, I'm biting this pizza. This is really
My
good.
pizza's halfway gone.
Yeah, right.
I'll just say this real quick. I like homeless people when they're away from me. You know what I'm saying? When they're not near me.
I love
Yeah.
volunteering with homeless people. When it's
Yeah.
in an organized
get that.
space and we're helping them out and we have the ability and the something to offer.
Mhm.
Whoa.
it's so much fun to connect with them and like hear their stories and where they came from and where they're
Fuck
going.
those homeless people. This pizza's the gas, bro.
The pizza is so good.
Right,
Yeah, but I'm sorry. It was the pizza they got. It was the Wawa's pizza.
That really got you going. That gave you a burst of energy.
I would order this again.
This
Yeah.
is really good. I would say, I feel like I said this about something else we had, pickles with bacon would
Whoa.
make this really, really good.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pickle bacon ranch?
Bacon would take away from it.
Alex. No.
No? no?
Just calm. It's
No
good.
bacon?
This
know,
is
it's
so
good.
good, though.
What are you going to
Yes.
do? Shove the bacon in the pickle?
You never know.
No.
You just sprinkle bacon bits on it.
What if you wrap the bacon in the pickle and then deep fry it, bro?
Oh.
Are you guys big pickle fans?
I love
I
bacon.
love pickles.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go to the what is it, the Florida State Fair, and get the pickled lemonade?
No.
No.
Bussin'.
They used to have something similar at Sonic.
No.
Yeah. They did that and they did pickle slushies.
Whoa.
So
Oh.
good.
Those were good.
One year I went to the fair and it was a pickle covered in chocolate, covered in Pop Rocks.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was actually really
Does
interesting.
not sound good.
I really like those like pickles, like the individual huge pickles that you just like.
From the gas station?
Huh?
Yes, from the gas station when
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not bombarded.
You gotta get one for you and one for the guy outside.
Throw it at him.
I tell you, man.
I don't know,
Those people are wild.
but it's just the way you can just.
The crunch is
And
so
the-
good. Yeah.
I'm scared, bro. No. Don't.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
No.
love it. All right, Ian, what would you give this? What would you rate this pizza?
Well, if I was a homeless person, 5 out of 5 Dirty Davids.
Okay.
But honestly, it's like, it's just an interesting combo. It's not bad. I make my own pizza at home, y'all. And I'd have to
You
give it-
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like make your own dough and everything too?
Yeah.
No.
He grows the grain.
Paparia's Pizzeria over here. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God, Papa John.
No.
Okay.
Papa Ian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I make my own pizza, sauce,
The sauce too?
the dough.
The cheese?
Well, I don't shit out the cheese.
Well, I would hope not.
No, I have to buy that fresh, but...
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
a Parmigiano Reggiano.
So, what would you rate this?
3
Okay.
out of 5
3 out of
Dirty
5.
Davids. It's pretty good. Don't get me started. It's right there.
I would give this. I'm going to give this a 3 too. I think what bothers me a little bit. I think the taste is great. I think the pickles are really good. I'm a big like critiquer of crust,
The dough sucks.
and I think that I think the crust is a little like brings it down for me a little bit.
I'm gonna give this I'm gonna go a 4. I'm gonna go a 4 just because I did try the Wawa personal pizza.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Shitty dough, bro.
And the personal pizza isn't as good as this pizza. I almost
Okay.
got that. I'm glad I didn't get that for us to split. This pizza is actually better than that.
Oh, yeah.
4 DDs.
Cool.
Nice. I'm going to give it 3.5. I think if we were eating it warm, I would give it a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
because
waited.
It has
cold,
been sitting here for an
The dough
hour.
is a little bit like stiffer.
You
than
smashed that
I
too.
think it would be. One, I was super hungry. Two, I really liked it.
I think she's a pickle sommelier.
I
might-
am too.
Sommelier.
I might just get a second slice.
Go for it.
Oh.
Go for it. Go for it, sister.
Nobody's stopping you.
Oh.
Okay. Y2K.
Okay, so Y2K, we're talking about my movie of the week.
Why?
So what?
Why?
Why what?
2K.
2K.
Oh.
Good one.
Now here's what I'm gonna do because I've been meaning to do this. I'm gonna give you like one sentence of what I think of it. If you want to watch it, and you don't want to hear you want anything spoiled, then just listen to my first sentence and then decide if you want to watch it and pause. Now, basically, how I describe this: Snow White, Billy from It, and Fire Fist from Deadpool. They go out. They try to avoid an imminent death of technology taking over in the year 2000, and some kid gets his dick stuck in a blender.
Whoa.
If you want to watch it, pause it, go watch this, and then tune in later. Now, let's talk about this movie. It's a fun time, man. It's a
Okay.
fun time. Do not watch this movie sober. You're not going to enjoy it if you do that.
What kind of inebriation are we talking about?
Anything. I
No,
would say
what sort of
smoke some
substances?
ganj, take some
Oh.
tequila, whatever floats your goat
All of
there.
the above.
Do some meth?
Sure.
No.
If
No.
you did,
Don't
it would
do
probably
math.
be crazy.
Don't do math.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, guys.
Don't do meth. But okay, so kind of just working through
Crack's okay.
bits of it. Crack's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Working through bits of it. It's a fun movie. It's if you like Rubber, if you've seen Rubber,
I love Rubber.
if you've seen Rubber and you were like, all right, I made it through this movie. You're gonna love this movie.
Wait, I should watch it.
What?
You should watch it. It's basically think of Rubber, but made with a much higher budget. There's better actors in it. If you love Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit is in this movie, and it's really
now I'm
weird
watching
how
it.
he
It's so
shows
random.
up.
You
That's
just
how he
sold
shows
me.
up. It's very
That's how
random.
it feels right now.
It's super, yeah. But it's set in the year 1999, going into New Year's. It's on New Year's Eve. It's clock strikes. The technology everywhere becomes alive. Sentimental, is that when it becomes alive?
They become very sentimental. Continue.
Sentimental.
Sentient?
Sentient.
Fuck, why'd you correct him?
But yeah, they start combining into robots of technology, and they're taking the people and bringing them to this warehouse, and they're putting chips in their brains. And the crazy thing about this movie is the most interesting people of this movie are killed off in the first 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah, so you're forced with the B team of characters, and you're following them. It's still an interesting story. It made me appreciate Rachel Zegler a little bit more, because everyone hates her because of Snow White right now. She was pretty good in this movie. It makes more sense for her to play the part in this movie than Snow White. I don't know why she played Snow White. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, with a name like
okay.
Zegler, what the hell?
It's just, man, I'm tired of these live action Disney movies. They need to they're going to nail it with Lilo and Stitch, and hopefully they learn those are the types of movies they got to do. But anyways, we're not talking about that today.
Okay.
That was so passionate.
I
about
know.
Snow
I
White,
just,
dude.
That.
it's just crazy. It's crazy. But
Are you
she's
all
really
right?
good in this movie. I think she's really good in this movie. And there's a lot of great people in it. It's fun. It's a fun time. Don't take it seriously. Technology is literally doing these crazy things. Some kid gets killed by CDs. Like a CD player ejects the CDs and it goes into his head and he dies. And it's really brutal.
That's
this
actually
like-
kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Is this like Final Destination?
It's those type of kills, but it's comparable to Rubber. It's
I've never
it's
seen
some
Rubber.
I don't
sort
know
of-
what Rubber
Yeah,
is.
we-
There's only
this
one
side-
Rubber I know of, and it's not a movie. Okay.
Rubber is a movie about a tire who just he
Oh, we
vibrates
did talk
and,
about
this.
and
We
people
talked about
explode.
this.
That's
Okay.
basically
That
what
sounds so fucking stupid.
I know. This movie's like a
Watch
better
it.
version of
I'll
that.
have to now. I'll have
Rubber.
to. It's probably one of those good low budget movies.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
This is a higher budget. I'm surprised at the budget they have with this, but there's a lot of good people in it. It's a lot of fun. It's just, you can't take it seriously.
I think you've convinced me.
and if you
I'm
like
gonna
Limp Bizkit, you will love this movie.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. I have to watch this now. I love me some Limp Bizkit.
Yes.
Okay, so we also have updates on Dave Blunt, apparently.
Yes. Oh my God.
What's Dave Blunt?
I
up
haven't
to?
really looked into the Dave Blunt stuff. This just popped up on my feed today, and apparently he has an album
Whoa.
coming out tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
He has a
You
what?
didn't even know he has an album?
No,
coming-
I had
He
no
has
He has
an
a what
album
coming out?
An album is coming out
album,
tomorrow.
album.
Do you know what it's called?
The Cup.
Stop yelling or something like that.
How do you get? All right. His new album. We don't know.
Crowd surfing.
Crowd surfing.
Oh my God.
Let's show you crowd
Hold on,
surfing.
I had it here a second ago.
Wait, were you the one that shared the sipping on promethazine? Randomly, I will just be throughout my day, all of a sudden, your voice will come into my head, and it'll just be sipping on promethazine.
It's catchy.
It's so catchy.
It's so
Oh my
catchy.
But it's
God.
crazy because it's your voice, though. I'm
That
like,
is funny.
I love it.
I'm
Go
the
ahead.
original.
you are the original. You need to do your own cover of that song.
I should. When I get good at the saxophone, do a
Yes!
saxophone cover.
Oh my God, you
Oh my
should.
God.
Okay,
Perfect.
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
So the big thing here is the album is called "You Can't Say That,"
Oh,
and it comes
Oh.
out tomorrow.
So it's like the opposite of yelling.
I'm pumped.
I guess so. But the big news is apparently Dave Blunt is putting down the purple stuff
What?
and
No.
picking up water.
Is he really?
He did. He posted a picture holding water. And he's
That's
like,
really good.
"I'm putting down the purple stuff and I'm picking up water,
I'm proud of him.
or only the healthy stuff." Apparently, this album is going to be about healthy stuff.
Where's he putting down the water? Just
Hopefully,
to the
down
side
his,
of him.
down his throat.
Hey, as long as he ain't drinking it, right?
The water?
No, the The
the purple.
the purple
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah,
Purple
yeah,
drang.
The purple drang.
That's
Oh my
exciting.
god!
Yeah.
Good
I
for
can't wait to listen.
Good for Dave Blunt.
We'll see
What
how
a-
it goes. Yeah.
What a creative and interesting man.
interesting is certainly a word I would use.
Speaking of creative, you wanted to talk about custom license plates.
Oh, yeah, I've been
Oh.
seeing a lot of really funny custom license plates recently. I think it's because I'm paying attention more. But today I texted in the group chat and I was like, guys, I'm going to be a little bit late because I was talking to a bird. That's a different story. But then 5 minutes after I sent the text that I was going to be late, I was driving behind a car that had a license plate that said always late.
Oh,
And I thought that was
Always
such a
late.
crazy coincidence.
what? So if you were to have your always late, yeah. If you were to have your own like license plate, what would it be? Question for everybody.
Before I answer that, the one that I saw before that said gay ass.
That's mine.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know how they got that on a license plate to be approved, but I thought it was hilarious.
Wait, do you have to get it approved?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to like send it through the DMV.
But like some
Do
of
they
these, I don't
care?
know how they get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are like
Do they really?
ridiculous.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can't put like crazy stuff on it, but like gay
Some
ass, I
people
feel like
have.
it's not because I
It's
know
not that crazy.
I know a woman named Gay. Her name's Gay.
Her name is Gay?
Yes, she's in my contacts.
Middle name ass.
Maybe.
If I had one, it would just say bonk.
Bomb.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be it.
What would yours be?
Mine would probably be like pump or something like that.
Yeah, I could see that. What would yours be?
Dang, bro. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even
Buck.
drive a car.
Just buck.
Oh yeah, young buck.
Maybe. I was thinking about it. But
Yeah.
then
mine would
again,
just-
it's like, I don't know.
young buck.
Maybe. But that's too many letters.
You have
No.
to like abbreviate it.
Yeah.
YNG
That's-
BUCK. That's your rapper name.
Young buck.
I'm gonna search license.
Big
plates on my phone.
dog.
Yeah, you should.
How about that?
Big dog.
Big dog would be my license plate, I tell you, boys.
Big dog.
I
big
saw one.
dog.
I saw one after I went fishing that said big fish.
Oh, yeah.
Big fish.
It was literally
What
on
is
the
like
drive.
serendipity situations? is
Whoa.
happening
What?
with you? That's a
It was
that's a
literally
thing,
on the drive
serendipity.
home from
You
fishing.
are.
Yeah. It just said big fish. Zoom in.
Oh yeah, that's big fish.
That's big fish.
That's a big fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to be called a fish. No,
Okay.
well, go on, man. He was a fisherman.
Wait, what accent is that?
Just
Jam-
a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bomba clot.
I feel like in Florida.
Rastafari.
Oh. I feel like in Florida they're like a lot more popular to be customized than they were in Tennessee because I
Yeah.
don't really remember seeing that many.
Yeah. I feel like anything crazy car wise is very popular in Florida.
That's true.
Oh, Florida does their own thing.
Yeah, like that. And then when the people make their cars, so it sounds like, and then you're driving by.
that's a
and you're
Memphis
like,
thing
oh,
too,
Really?
What?
for
Oh my
sure.
God.
Wait.
Memphis?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
People get really big rims in
Oh.
Memphis, so they'll have like the tiniest little car, but like have like 20-inch rims.
Yeah, it
Oh
looks
my God.
stupid.
Is 20 big?
Hey, you tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Not what I meant.
I'm not an expert.
You gotta set yourself up for that one.
I
Yeah, she
did.
did, yeah.
Now you are from Memphis.
I am
Is
from Memphis.
22
Bitch,
big
I'm
for
from
you?
Memphis. What you know about
Yes.
me?
Did you guys see the Glorilla
Yeah.
interviews? Do people in Memphis really talk like that?
Yes.
No.
Talk like
Everybody.
what?
So this is how she talks. She goes, "Bird for pooper."
What?
She accepted Glorilla, who's a rapper. She literally just like accepted an award, and she was speaking in front of him. She's like, "I just want to thank all these beautiful people in this beautiful room." Like that's how she talks.
What?
Go to a church.
Beautiful soul.
A church in
Birdiful.
Memphis.
Beautiful.
Bird.
She can't say like her R's or something like that, or her
Oh.
L's or something. I don't know. It was something crazy like that. But I
Just
was
like the Asians.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
but
It's
like
pretty similar.
birdiful.
Everybody
Bird.
sounds-
Oh, it's the ER maybe. I think that's what it is. Birdiful. I just want to thank all these birdiful people in the birdiful building.
Bird.
That's how she talks. Look it up. Glorilla interviews. So
Oh my
funny.
God.
They're great. I love them. But yeah,
I
that's
love
how she
it.
talks. But I was like, oh, I forgot you're from Memphis.
She's a
So I
good
was like,
representation of Memphis.
is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
So is Doechii. Doechie's a good representation of Tampa. I
That's
feel
true,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, I am. I keep talking about Doechii on this
Love
podcast.
Doechii.
Anyways,
Well, not of me, bro. I tell you what.
what?
I ain't gonna be doing none of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Thing.
That ain't that my style, bro.
Okay.
Okay. What else we got going on?
We got a goob.
Oh,
A goober.
We got another goob.
You, yeah.
What happened?
I'm looking at him.
Did you see that? Like,
Yeah,
the blue
something
lights.
just flashed.
Oh
I thought
my
it was
God.
the police coming for us.
Oh no.
We have a goob.
We have a goob. Now, there were two goobs. I'm gonna talk about the one that is more interesting, the one I'm not talking about. Apparently some guy got naked in Disney again and got on top of Tiana's Bayou.
What in the world?
What is up with these people?
There's a lot of people doing this. Just
Average
getting
Florida
naked
man
in Disney.
antics.
Well, no, I think this was actually at the one in California.
Oh,
I saw a video and it was just like all the cast members being like, "Sorry, people, it happens all the time. I'm sorry, or this happened again. I'm sorry." The guy's like on the top being like, "Ugh," just like naked, just like cramming on.
they need better
side.
security.
Yeah,
at
they
the
do.
gate.
I don't know why people are doing that.
They need to bring back the
the
insane asylums.
Probably drinking around the world.
I you
And
know
they can't handle themselves.
Very that.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. But okay. The goobs I'm talking about. It's this group of people. Amber showed me this video. She showed me two of these videos. I don't know the name of the page because it's just people sharing it, but it's these group of guys, and what they've been doing, they show up to drive-throughs, and this one guy is in a car, he's in a truck or whatever, and he goes up to the drive-through, the guy's not paying attention. So he pulls open the door, pulls out his speaker, starts blasting Fetty Wap.
What?
And he
Yeah.
steps in through the window.
No
He's like,
doors,
"Yeah,
no problem." Yeah,
and
I've seen
he
it.
steps
I've
in the
seen it.
door, and then as he's walking through there, the guys are like, "Yo, get out of here!" And you see his friends. His friends come in the kitchen the other way, and they're always dressed crazy. The one video I saw, one of the guys was dressed as Mickey Mouse.
What?
The other person,
What
it was
is
a dude
this?
in a whole wedding dress, and then they always have a guy dressed as Jesus recording on his phone.
Amen.
And like you read through the comments, everyone's like, "This is my dreams I like whenever I take melatonin."
True.
Whoa.
But it's just the madness. They're grabbing like the sandwich out of the guy's hand when he's making it,
What?
and it's just all crazy because they're blasting Fetty Wap the entire time
I love Fetty Wap.
Is Fetty
It's
Wap like
great.
making a comeback?
He's
I
in
don't-
jail.
because of these guys. He probably is. Oh my god,
Yeah, he's in jail.
he's in jail.
Do we?
Yeah.
Should we
People are talking
support
about
freeing
Fetty
him?
Wap.
I don't know.
Why
What
is
do
he
you
in
think?
jail?
I think he got busted for like possession or something like that.
He got
Oh.
busted
Yeah.
for some Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. But
That's
yeah.
crazy. I
my
wonder
God.
how many fast food places those people are banned from.
I don't know. I've seen two videos so far. I told Amber, I'm like, send me any more of these videos you see because they're
Send me
great.
all of them.
Oh my god, they're
My
really
God.
good. But they're goobs. But it's one of those videos where you're like, I know this is bad. I feel bad for the people working there, but this is hilarious.
But it's so funny on our end.
This is so funny.
What a goob.
What a goob.
What a goob.
Oh,
my God.
goody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing it back.
It's back.
Our favorite spicy confessions.
Whoa.
Yes,
Spicy.
Oh,
getting spicy. We have the iPad. We're gonna be reading into
I love you on the
some
iPad.
stuff.
Listen,
I love
we use my phone to like film, so I'm like, I need to bring my iPad
Makes
so I can have
sense, yeah.
stuff to like
There you
look
go.
over. Okay, so I did go on Reddit and
Whoa.
pick out a couple different spicy confessions for myself to read today to share with all of you. Yes. All right, so my first one. All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't spoil it for yourself now.
okay. I just want to make sure it's from Reddit.
This spicy confession is labeled, when I was 16, I stole $300 from my dad and paid a homeless woman to have sex with me so I could lose my virginity.
What?
We did this at my parents' house. My dad had a secret stash of cash hidden in a security envelope inside a filing cabinet that was locked in his office. I made a copy of that key, and one day I had a hardware shop. I made a copy of that key one day at a hardware shop. He had $1,400, but I took $400. Didn't want to take everything. I knew this Native American woman who hung out by the Shell station. See, I'm saying crazy people hang out at gas station by the freeway. And one day she told me she worked as a prostitute and she could have sex with me if I paid her. I asked, "How much do you charge?" She asked how much I had. I said $300
Come
because
on.
I didn't want to give her the $100 because I was saving that for other stuff.
Oh yeah.
We went home and had unprotected sex. Wow. in my bed. And when my parents came home, I let her stay in my room and she slept with me all night. We even showered together the next day. My mom caught her in the next morning and was like, "Who the fuck is this?" She called PD and she hightailed it and she was never caught. I never saw her again.
Oh
16?
my god.
16.
Hashtag no game.
Stole $400. Wow. And just met this Native American woman
I have no
at
words.
the gas station.
Maybe she you know, wished for his futures to be bright and shit. You know what I mean?
I just, yes,
Like did the rain dance for his future
Oh my
probably.
God.
after she did the rain dance on him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, good for him.
Good for her. 300.
I mean,
bro.
good for her. Yeah, she got it.
But like, can you imagine being the mom and coming out and just seeing
Oh,
that and
I
be
would-
like, who the hell is
I would flip if
I
my
would
kid
lose
did
my
that.
mind.
I wouldn't
my
even
God.
worry about the
How
money
would you
at that
explain
point.
it? Like, how would the kid explain
I don't
like
even
what
know,
he did?
dude. But damn, that was crazy.
That was my
Oh my
friend.
That was my
hanging
only
out.
friend.
All right, that was a pretty good one. Good
That
job,
was
whoever
good.
that was.
That was
Even though it's a
crazy.
weird confession.
That is a weird confession.
Crazy.
All right, so I have another one here.
I
got-
wonder. Wait, first I wonder like how old they are now.
Yeah.
Giving
Oh,
that confession doesn't
here,
say.
let
Oh
me
yeah.
see.
What?
I'm assuming he's 16 right now.
We
Oh,
said
No.
when?
no.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know.
Oh.
I know he posted
He's
it a couple
17.
days. Yeah.
Oh my
This was a
God.
long time
Back
ago.
when I was 16.
I've learned. I've changed.
I've changed since then.
All right.
All right,
So
here
my
we go.
next spicy confession that I found, which is I think is kind of interesting. This person said, "I make fake degrees and certifications as a side hustle. I've gotten many people jobs because of it. I've gotten thanks from many people that have gotten their dream job because of novelty degrees and certifications. I don't intend them to be used for the purpose, but they're for you to have."
What?
Don't give Alex any ideas.
No.
Yeah. What if you contacted this person and said, I have a yoga degree now. I have a yoga certification.
Oh my God.
Would you pay for this?
I wouldn't pay for it, but it would work.
I feel like it would.
scares me.
It absolutely would work.
It really scares
Like
me.
people are gonna
I
go.
don't know.
Like, are people using that for like medical?
Yeah,
degrees?
see,
our
like-
doctors have these fake online degrees or what?
Yeah, like
I mean, I
that
hope
scares
not.
me.
You gotta be careful, man.
It's probably for like marketing jobs. We're all right.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You got business.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But like, just thinking of that as like a business person, I'd be like, show me your certificate. And then also like, do you know how to do this? Because I feel like after a while, your job would just be like, I don't know how to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Unless like
Yeah.
you just know what
That's
to do
true.
already, and like it's like you just need that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Well,
true.
I think that's like a lot of jobs don't really care about your certification. They're like, what can you actually do? Because a lot of the time, like if you're a personal trainer, like when you get certified in training, most people aren't going to hire you just because you're like, oh, I have this training thing. They're gonna be like, okay, well, how long you been training for? If you're like, oh, I just started, they're gonna be like, no,
No, thank you.
you don't know nothing. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
They prefer experience.
Yeah, because that's how they can really tell. So in those
a lot
situations,
of women do too.
Oh, oh,
That was just letting you know in case you transition, bro.
No, I don't.
In case you transition.
Guys, I'm coming out of the closet straight.
Oh, my-
Great.
But like, yeah, it's the experience. I feel like that does it and kind of saves the back there.
I agree with
Yes,
you.
agreed.
I think a lot of the companies that like when they're going through the interview process, they use like AI, whatever, to scan all the documents that you upload and read the stuff on your resume. So it could work for that to get you an interview.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess at the very least. But
Also, I feel like those AI scanners, like, who cares anymore? If it's not like
Yeah.
officially like full on 100%, everybody's using it. ChatGPT now in like the corporate world.
they have advertisements for ChatGPT on the radio.
they do.
They do.
I did not know that.
I don't know
That's
if our
crazy.
stations do, but I was listening to, I don't know what station at work today, and they played it like 17 times. Like
Oh, wow.
they're really pushing it.
Mm.
Wow,
God.
that's wild.
It is
That's
wild.
crazy.
You can get 1 month for free. ChatGPT Plus or
isn't-
whatever.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, isn't ChatGPT already free?
Yeah, you get the.
Do you
paid
use it?
version.
That is crazy.
I
that
use
it's
it for
a
stuff.
free-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it for like organization a lot of the time, which is kind of neat.
So I use it for school. Actually, I don't use it to like have it create the whole thing. I use it for brainstorming ideas.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
It helps
I-
a lot for that sort of stuff.
sure.
And then I create the rest of it. Like I just like put in prompts to be like, hey, give me a couple ideas to help me. Like I'm already putting in the prompt for it, and I already have like a certain thing, but like it just kind of gives you like other like perspectives, I guess, that I can kind of like go in and then just edit however I want it to be.
I use it for like copy on postcards or like brochures. I'll like take a description of a house and then put it in there and be like, give me some bullet points. And use the exact words
there
from
you
this
go.
description and it'll break
Yep.
it down.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's smart.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Also, Instagram captions.
Yeah.
I hate
It
writing
does.
Instagram captions.
It helps a lot with that.
Yeah. Especially like a business side of things because I don't think like that. So
yeah.
to let the robot do it for me, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I love it. I love it.
Well, good confession.
Good confession.
I don't know
What
if I would.
confession?
I don't know if I would pay for it, but
Yeah.
I hope
you
you're
know what I
making
mean?
good money though.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hope
mean,
you
that's, yeah.
don't get caught by the
Yeah.
the law.
Oh, that would be
real.
bad.
Well, oh, that's true, isn't it? Is it illegal?
Yeah, that's
It's-
very
For
illegal.
what?
Gotta be
That's
illegal.
like extremely illegal. I feel like.
Oh, the degrees? Yeah,
That's
but
forgery,
if
isn't it?
you're if it's for a novelty purpose, you're selling it for that reason, it's not illegal.
Oh, if you have like the disclaimer on there.
Right, but if somebody is buying it and then using it to show they have accreditation, like high school, college diploma, well, if it's not valid or accredited, then they're going to be rejected. You know, it's like you can't be a surgeon without a certain amount of medical training.
Who's actually using it for novelty purpose though? Like you're just buying it and hanging on your
Look
wall.
at that.
Asians.
Look at this. Oh my god. This is my whole wall of degrees.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's where I first saw the videos. This guy was over in Vietnam that was talking about how he has a very lucrative business making a ton of degrees. And then there was this Indian guy that was like, oh yeah, I am a doctor of medicine and this and that, and I have 20 degrees I made and paid for. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't mean you actually have the
doesn't mean you know what to
education.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like a poster.
He'd be a good graphic designer.
There you go.
Oh.
All right.
Go.
All right. So our last confession.
Oh, here we go.
Are you guys ready?
Final
No,
one.
I'm sad.
Final one. This one's a little risque, just letting you know. All right, so this one's titled, My Husband Hired a Topless Maid as a Stress Reliever.
Yes!
And honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh,
Yeah. I've been drowning in work stress lately, and my anxiety is going through the roof with our apartment is becoming a mess. I hate cleaning, like soul level hate it, but I also can't relax unless everything is tidy. A cruel cycle.
I have that problem.
So my husband decides he's going to do something special to lift my spirits. He tells me not to worry about the apartment this weekend. I'm thinking he's hiring a standard cleaning service or maybe a bribe a cousin or so. Nope. This man hired a topless maid as a surprise. Plot twist, I'm bi, and he knows I find women attractive and I really hate vacuuming. It was funny, unexpected, actually super helpful, and somehow very thoughtful. She was confident, professional, and the place was sparkling by the end.
Nice.
My husband looked so proud like he just pulled off the surprise party of the year. Bonus, the maid service is run by one of my old friends, someone I used to do SW stuff, I don't know what that means, with during quarantine. So not only was this a creative gift, but it was also helping, supporting a friend of ours in her successful business. Oh, I did not read that. That's a weird part of it to me.
Oh.
Huh?
I know this probably isn't your typical marriage goals kind of story, but hey, every couple has their own flavor of weird.
Wow.
So this couple hired a friend of theirs to clean their house topless.
Yes.
If they're both about it, good for them.
Yeah.
That's
the
true.
house is clean.
I feel like it's the one detail that kind of like helped it be, oh, okay, yeah. When she was just like, oh, yeah, I'm also bi. Like, oh, well then, all right. It's
Yeah.
like doing
Boom.
that.
I guess.
I'm all for it for the couple. I think the thing that got up with me was like, it's my friend.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'd rather it be my friend.
it was
Really?
It was the friend that was cleaning or the friend's company? I thought it was
No.
the friend's company, and then
Let
she
me read
was
that
just
guy.
that was just one of her people.
I thought it was one of her friends helping with supporting the business. That's why I was like,
I thought it was the friend's business, and then this is just one of her maids.
Hold on.
like something like that. She's-
bonus, the maid service is run by one of my old friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
So,
she's
okay.
the
So
punk.
it wasn't the maid
Yeah.
wasn't the friend.
The friend's
Okay.
the pimp, and then she's just one of the.
There you go. The pokey pimper.
Would you hire this maid
Yes.
service? Very good.
Yeah. it would be it would add a level of entertainment that would probably not come from regular maid services, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's true.
I think it's kind of cool. I think it's like, first of all, what a smart like cleaning service idea.
Yeah.
I've heard of this. I've absolutely heard of people doing this.
I do know of someone who literally dresses up like a super old French maid
Well,
And she just like the outfit itself, like the black and white,
okay.
you know what I'm talking about? And she uses
Thank
like
God.
the super feather dusters,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then she goes into people's houses like cleaning, like
People love that.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
yeah.
how she cleans the
Okay.
house,
Yeah.
you know? But
Something's popping.
hello.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, with those types of services.
But topless.
Yeah.
How would Amber feel?
Is it because she's insecure, self-conscious?
If she's watching, she's like, "Yeah, you shake your head no. You shake your head no right now."
Mm.
If
don't know.
Zach presented this to you,
I wouldn't like it.
you wouldn't like it.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
No.
If it was something that was fun for the both of us, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, good for that couple.
Yeah.
It's not our thing.
That's all right. That's okay.
I feel like there's other ways of this that people should be exploring, though, like other hybrids of combining.
Explain.
So I'm trying to think off the top of my head. The only one
Like a bottomless mail maid service?
a what? A bottomless mail maid service?
Think about it.
Are you on
Oh
something?
yeah.
I think I'm onto
okay.
something for David.
No. No. Go
Would you and
ahead.
your partner hire a topless maid?
No. I mean, I feel like it's like the Hooter effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you
Where I
mean?
mean, without like, it's the Hooters effect. You know, it's like they hire a certain look. You know what I mean? And they have to wear certain outfits. And I do like that is a certain novelty that I do like enjoy because you know it's fun ish. Like they did have one just for men's. I think it was called like Jangles or something like that, where it was just like
Jangles.
it was like men and with no shirt on. It was just like tidy. Like not
Oh,
tidy
tidy
whities,
one, yeah.
but they're the ones that served your food. What are you
Jangles.
laughing-
Oh no, it's isn't it called Tallywags? or something
Tallywags.
like that?
That's
Yeah.
even
Something,
worse.
something,
Holy
dude. It was something like
Jangles.
that. Jangles. I don't know where I pulled that from.
That's
Maybe
still
that's
bad.
another one.
Bojangles?
Bojangles.
Oh,
Actually, it's
Bojangles.
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 It's Popeyes.
The
Oh my
secret.
God.
That's
But like maybe something like this where it's like it's like a old lady and she's just roasting you the whole time. Like she's just like cleaning
Oh.
it and she's
Oh, that would
roasting
be
you about
funny.
how bad stuff is.
As long as she's not topless.
No, she's not topless.
You know what I'm
She has
saying?
clothes on.
or like an old Hispanic lady who's like chasing you around with the chocolate every time she finds out like
What's
you
wrong
messed
with
this
you,
up.
dude?
There's a sock behind your dresser. And
Yeah, like that. I feel like that would be fun. Something where it's like, oh, that's kind of funny, and I'm kind of scared right now. I'm hiding in my closet because you know.
Do you have
We-
unresolved
I think I
trauma?
just
What?
had
No.
$1 million idea.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well, this is similar. Have you guys heard? There's a guy out there. He's a trainer, and he came up with the
Stop
best
mansplaining. Let her explain.
That scared me.
Do you know? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what
Oh.
you're talking about. Go
So
on.
it's this guy. He's a trainer. I forget the name of the company, but his whole thing is that he uses scare tactics to train people to be athletic. And like one of the things, like a lot of time, he'll sneak into their house dressed as like Ghostface or
Bill Cosby.
Michael. Well, wait, hold on, wait. I'm gonna get to that, but he'll just chase
Hold
them
that
around
thought.
the house and
We'll
just
be
like
right back.
chase them out the door. They're running, going crazy, and like he'll just chase them for blocks. They'll get a mile in running because they're running from a serial killer, and then he'll take the mask off and be like, "Oh, your time was this. Awesome job. You did great." And they're like
What?
out of breath, dying. But there was a video where one that he did. This lady was just out at the park with her kid, and he
Not with her
ran,
kid.
picked up the kid, threw the kid in the van, and started driving.
What?
And the mom's chasing
That's
the van,
fucked up.
and she got a really good time on her mile because of this. And then he comes out like, "Great job! Here's your child. You did great today."
Crazy.
I don't know if I like
I would
that.
never run again.
That would not
That'd be
end
the end
well.
of it.
I would not
That
trust
would
that
not-
man.
yeah,
No.
That trainer. What were we gonna say?
I don't think it's actually $1 million idea. Now that I've thought about it a little bit longer,
$500,000?
it'd be cool if there was like a
$500,000.
cleaning service that, like, I'm sure cleaners probably do this already, but like they like hide little things and they like set up a little scavenger hunt as they're
Oh, I
cleaning
like
your house.
that.
So then you get to like go through when they're done, see how good of a job they did cleaning, but
Yeah.
also like find little goodies
Oh,
or
yeah.
like little
No, there's a way you could
secret
do
items.
that. So they take a deposit from you, and then they hide that deposit throughout your house.
I love
wait.
that.
That's
That's
good.
That's
That's
it.
hilarious.
This is we're onto something
Okay,
here, boys.
yeah.
We're
Okay, cut this from the
patent
video. We
pending.
can't.
Yeah, just, you guys
Patent
can't know-
pending.
You can't know about this one.
Or they take it to another level and then they leave and then you're sitting there and then the TV turns on and it's the maid, and she's sitting there. She's like, "I want to play a game."
While she's
No.
topless.
Yeah, while she's
She's topless. The old one.
Be like, yes, I will play the game.
the door is locked and carbon monoxide is entering the building. You have
It's like
half an
Saw.
hour to find the keys to the house.
No.
I think you're not onto something.
I'm not onto something.
Not on.
Aaron
something. I do like that. That's a cool
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
a little
cool.
game at the end.
I love that.
Would love for a maid to come to my house.
Me too.
Like
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
normal maid. I
A
don't need any
normal
of this
maid.
crazy shit.
No
I just
topless.
somebody
No
come
No, no topless.
clean my house and start fresh.
Not even one boob out, the clean boob. Clean and boob.
Clean and
Clean
boob.
and boob.
We're washing the windows like
yeah,
that.
it's like the war boob, bro. Don't y'all ever remember? Back in the days.
the war.
When the warrior women went out to battle, they had the war boob out, bro.
What are you talking
about?
Like Joan of Arc. Going out there being like, hey, it's a distraction. Your dick's cut off. Watch out, boys. All right.
Oh my god.
Smaller targets
Oh
are harder
my
to hit.
God. I don't know why. Did you ever see the Halloween experience?
Which Halloween experience?
So it's like people are paying. Speaking of paying, where they pay for somebody to torture them. It's kind of like the Halloween.
Yeah.
I've
know
seen
what I'm talking
houses that
I've
are
heard.
like
It's
this.
like the
yeah.
castle.
Yes.
Level
I would
11
not
or
do that.
level something.
You have to like
Yeah.
sign all sorts of waivers and
Yeah.
liabilities. 'cause they
McKinley
do-
Manor.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you know this?
He got arrested.
What?
Yeah, because that guy's crazy. That guy is crazy.
He
Good.
like drowns people.
Yeah, well, it's
What?
like I don't know
Like,
why
almost.
people go to that. That's not horror. That's something else. That's like not.
Yeah, it's like
That's like
That's trauma.
yeah.
It is a trauma.
That's getting ready for Iraq, bro. I tell you.
because he uses like military tactics to like get these people.
Scare, yeah.
He throws vomit on them. Like he does all this.
Come in and be
crazy
like,
stuff.
Allahu Akbar.
there's a whole YouTube channel that like shows them.
Yeah.
I
like,
don't like that.
torturing them.
Oh, it's
But I mean,
bad.
they pay
it's
for
too
it.
much.
You know
yeah,
what I
they
mean?
do, and there's a wait list. It was like a
Yes.
it was like a 2-year wait list for people that wanted to do it.
Yeah.
People are into some weird things.
No, I don't get that.
Did you ever
Agreed.
do the Screamageddon?
No, I don't like when people touch me.
Oh,
that's why I don't
okay.
go
That's
there.
what I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, that's
like,
too much.
Oh, it's
Especially
wild.
in my no-no square.
In the no square.
You're not
Oh
wrong.
my god.
You're not wrong, brother.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, brother. Well, that was. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, that was a trip.
that was
Whoa.
a trip.
Trip.
What are we listening to this week?
What are we listening to?
I don't know how to say his name.
Oh.
The guy who sings "Skinny Love."
Oh, Bon Iver.
Bill Cosby.
Bon Iver. Is that how you say
Bill
it?
Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Wait, do you
I
know
might
the
not have said his
Pokemon
name
song?
right.
No.
The one that's like,
It's
"What
like-
wanna be the very best."
No, it's Bill
Oh.
Cosby, and he's like, "What do you like to play? Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon."
Oh.
No,
Oh no.
No, that's scary now.
it's from like 2009 or like.
Oh my
Is that a
God.
real song?
Yeah,
after the
Puddin' Pops?
thing.
I don't know the timeline, but
Oh God.
we used to like that song. But
We'll
anyways,
go back to that.
Bon Iver, if that's how you say it. Zach told me it was Bon Iver,
It could be.
which it might be.
French.
God damn French.
He released an album or an EP. I'm sorry, it's called Sable Fable, and my favorite song on there is called Day One. It has like a really experimental sound, and there's a couple of different featured artists. So there's Dijon and Flock of Dimes. I don't know either one of them, but this song is really good. It's
Yeah.
one of those songs that I turn on, I listen to it, and I immediately restart it and have to listen to it again.
Oh, I love those types
And
of
I
songs.
did that for a whole 45-minute drive, and I loved every minute of it.
Oh my god.
It's
I love
beautiful.
it.
The whole album or the whole EP is pretty good. That's definitely my favorite song on there, but he's a beautiful singer and very talented at everything that he creates.
Speaking of that, are you guys psychos like me where you will listen to a song for 45 minutes straight?
No.
The same
No.
song
If it's
over
jazz.
and over?
Maybe I'll do like two listen throughs, but like
no,
not.
I'm talking about like Justin Bieber's like Baby, just like
Oh no.
45 minutes.
Sometimes
Not the
straight.
Biebs.
Kiss
I'm
me,
just-
baby, one more
And I'm
time.
screaming at the top of my lungs.
Oh my
Mine
God.
was Crazy. That made me crazy.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's a good one.
That song.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
could
Yeah.
repeat that forever.
Wait, what ballad? You know, like those powerful, slow ballads that everybody does that you just like sing in your car, that you're just like putting your whole soul into it. What are those? You know what mine is? Adele, All I Ask. You know a song?
Oh, yeah. Easy on Me. That's a good one. too.
Alex doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I
Are you not an Adele fan?
I'm not a huge Adele person. I like
more
her
of an
music. I don't
act
dislike
guy.
her music. I've just what? Oh what?
I said you're more of a Mac
I'm more
guy.
of a Mac guy.
Not so into Adele.
I never dove into Adele. I mean, I know like the stuff that everybody knows, and I think it's good. I just
What does
never
everybody
really-
know?
I think it's
Someone
good.
like you, Rolling in the Deep. I used to play Rolling in the Deep on guitar and play those.
If you heard All I Ask, you would probably know it.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's so good.
Speaking of Mac and Dell, real quick. I broke my laptop at work.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Yeah, what happened?
So I was in a meeting and I had like a little notepad.
Mm.
First of all, Apple, you guys are ridiculous. Your devices are so dramatic. You designed them to break so easily so that I have to buy another one. I literally had a notepad that was like 1 centimeter filled with notes. I closed my laptop on top of it.
You fucked up.
And set it on my desk.
Yep.
And it cracked. It has like a micro crack on the bottom of it. And the
my
whole
God.
screen is just so dramatic that there's vertical lines on the left side of my screen and I can't see anything on there.
No.
Oh,
So I
God.
had to take it to this repair guy that I know. His name's Miguel. Shout out to Miguel. You tried your hardest. The computer is too new because the company just got it for me in December. The computer is too new, so this like secondhand shop can't order the screen.
Can you go to the
Wow.
Apple store? Is it
That's
under
my
warranty?
That's my next
If it's
step.
under warranty, they should just replace it for you.
It should be under warranty. I looked
Oh,
up
there you
like
go.
the Apple Care thing, and it said it was an invalid serial number. So I don't know if they
What?
put Apple
They
Care
stole
on
it?
or not. No.
Oh,
I just don't.
It's their cereal?
yeah.
I don't think they
Serial
set it up with
killer.
Apple Care, but we're gonna figure it out later. But
Oh
I'm
my
using
God.
a Dell laptop right now, and it's
Oh no!
from like 2012, and it
And all it
sucks.
plays is All I Ask.
Yeah, that's
But it has like
And
Windows
rolling the
9,
deep.
bro.
Yeah.
Windows 9.
Jesus Christ.
Windows
Yeah, so
95.
Apple.
95.
I know you're doing
Exactly.
it on purpose, but please help a
Please
sister
stop
out
doing that.
and create some higher quality devices. You guys are driving me crazy.
No, that's not their goal, I tell you.
I know.
No. All right,
and the ventilation is on the bottom of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So if I
Ooh.
spill something on my desk, it's going to go straight into my ventilation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Anyways, what are you listening to?
Yeah, what do you listen to?
Oh, man, we got a great week this week because we got
Great week.
new Ghost, we got new
No.
Big Wild.
No,
Joe dropped
God.
an
Yeah,
album,
his album
and it
is
was
really good. Yeah.
Me and Chase were talking about this the other day. It's really sad that we did not get them for next big thing. I feel like that would have fit perfectly.
Definitely.
It's sad, but I feel like a lot of people don't know also that it's Steve from or the guy that plays Steve in Stranger Things that sings in the band. So I feel like they don't get as much hype because of
No,
that.
are you serious?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I never watched Stranger Things, so I don't think I really knew that. But
Oh, yeah.
he's talented.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's so good.
He's really good.
wasn't there a bald chick?
In Joe?
it's Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Millie,
Things,
yeah,
yeah.
it's Millie Bobby
Yeah.
Brown.
Yes, yes.
You should
yes.
watch
Good
the
actor.
SNL interview.
Oh.
She was, yeah.
Oh, I gotta look at
They
that.
did great. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
wasn't my favorite show.
Yeah.
It was a long
But but yeah, so I'm not gonna get into Ghost because their new album is dropping out next week, and I'm probably gonna be talking a lot about that then.
Whoa.
But man, let me tell you, Big Wild is back.
Big Wild.
Yes, new song. It's called "You Belong Here." It's really good. Big Wild is
Aw.
amazing. Have any of you guys listened to or seen Big Wild?
I
No.
think I heard this song. You belong here.
Yeah, you might have.
Let me look.
You might have. Have any of you watched Euphoria?
Yes.
A lot of Big Wild music is in Euphoria.
Oh.
That one song that's like. Couldn't
Couldn't tell you.
So you watch Euphoria, but you won't get a topless maid. That's wild, bro.
I think those are two different things.
Yeah, well,
different things.
yeah, you're right. Euphoria is more sexual, bro.
This is
you're
so.
honestly
That's true.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I
Those are
just
crazy.
listened
If it's
to
in
the
day, I
beginning
would
of it,
do it.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it's so yoga teacher training coded.
yeah,
Like that makes so much sense for why.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. And okay, and I have one more song that I wanted to tell you guys about last week, and I got to play a little bit for you because it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's called "My Favorite Wench"
Can you sing it?
My
I
favorite
can't.
wench.
because it's hilarious. But I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I don't like to play a whole lot on here, but this is gonna be a great song when we get to Gasparilla.
Okay.
And this was created by.
This is by Carlos Ivan.
Uh-huh.
Zach would love this.
I don't think Alex could do this. Yeah.
It's a great song. It's a quality song.
Do you know who this sounds like? The
Who?
epic rap battles of history.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does.
It sounds like that so much.
Oh man! But the whole song is like that. It's like a 2.5-minute song of just rapping like that.
That's
over
wild.
that. Yeah,
That's so cool.
it's so funny. I heard it like 3 weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to bring it up. Listen to the whole song, people. It's really funny.
There's a part of me where I just want to find like random like beats like that and just make the most funniest songs.
You should.
just to
Sample
get
it.
the creative out of
Yeah.
myself. You know what I mean? God bless.
Do you know how to sample music, David?
No.
We'll get on that.
All right.
We'll kick Alex out.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. If you want to join, you can.
yay!
Yeah.
Who am I listening to
Yes.
right now?
Who are you
I'm
listening
listening to Lil Nas X is coming out with some new music right now.
He's the guy that put blood in his shoes, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
from Satan or something like
Yes.
that. Yes. So he he is coming out with some new music. Fantastic. It's more of like a rap album too, which I like. Lean on My Body, I think it's what it's called right now. Really good.
No.
Sounds like Drake.
No.
A little bit. And Hot Box was pretty good too. I love Lil Nas X. He can't do no wrong with me. So
He's got a wide variety of
he
projects.
does. He is actually very, very talented. And
Is
I think
he?
a lot of people sleep on him a little bit. He's very controversial because he
Yeah.
literally started as an internet troll.
That's
Like he
Oh,
was
really? I didn't know that.
he
Yeah.
was a Nicki Minaj like Twitter stand thing, and he would just troll people all the time.
Wow.
So like,
It's actually so on brand.
yeah.
It makes sense.
So he just like, I don't know, he just has that like comedy of him. So
Yeah.
but his music, love it, love that man so much, can do no wrong. So yeah, Lil Nas X, please come on the pod,
Hop on.
hop on, hot box.
Hot
Yeah.
Go ahead, my friend.
Hot socks.
socks.
Hot dog. Bam, bam,
I've been
bam.
meaning.
What you been
Hot dog,
meaning
hot
to,
dog,
David?
Hot diggity dog. What's that one Jewish rapper you told us about?
Oh, that was BLP kosher.
I need to write that down.
Yeah. He's he's him.
Last time A and I
Yeah.
did a gig together, we blasted that. Dude, can I tell the story? First of all,
Oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
We went to the stadium right over here. What is it called? The Sound.
Oh, the
yeah.
sound. Yeah.
And did you know? Sorry, everybody, but did you know that the vehicle window wipers do not work?
Really?
In which vehicle?
Well, they work. but
All
they
of
just
them.
don't.
All of them.
Every
Don't-
single one.
Oh
Pretty damn
my
near
God.
much.
Ian and I had to drive in pouring rain.
Oh.
We had to pull over. It
Oh,
was
no.
so bad. We couldn't see anything. Ian was driving. And we were like, dude, let's just pull
We
over
were
real
safe.
quick. Yeah, we had to be safe. But it was so bad.
That's scary.
But yeah, I don't know why I just thought about that.
No, we were safe
That's
because I was
crazy.
driving.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going to listen to? What are you listening to? Sorry, that was rambling.
Man, I don't even know, man. There's so many songs. It's just, I've been getting on my jazz kick again. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody
Jazz it
would
up.
be recognizing any songs I say, but I do want to take this time to bring up an important issue close, near and dear to my heart.
Oh.
If
Okay.
y'all don't mind.
Go for it.
NASA. You know what I mean? I've been hearing down the word work, the grapevine, that there's some talk about cutting NASA's budget.
Oh.
And I would just like to get a small survey from the Pineapple Radio crew on whether y'all think that's a good or a bad idea.
Are they
Yay or nay? Let's see.
Yeah,
Are
a
they
little
cutting
yay or nay.
it to give more of it to SpaceX and Blue Origins to send random celebrities to space?
Well, I don't know, but what I heard is they want to cut it like, I can't remember what percentage, but I believe by at least half.
Oh.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So half a bean.
I would be about it if they're allocating it for good use, but if they're just cutting it to give more to the billionaires, I don't.
Can you tell me what NASA puts into work?
Well, currently their budget is about $25 billion when the national debt is $7 trillion annually. And currently there's multiple missions waiting to be launched, one of which I believe is called the Da Vinci mission, if I'm not mistaken. And I know that there's also a satellite that's supposed to go around Mars that's
Oh.
already made, waiting on a launch window for 2027. That would be completely scrapped if the budget is slashed in the physical year of 2026.
Why would they cut the projects that are already in progress?
No, it's just, I guess, not important enough.
Interesting.
Yeah, which I kind of disagree with.
I
But
think I do too.
yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Nay.
Nay.
You hear it
Nay.
here.
Nay.
We snore.
The nays have it.
Yeah.
Nay.
All nay. We're a bunch of horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Nay.
should send a horse to space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I don't know.
A horse in space.
That would be cool.
Oh, they did. That was Katy Perry. My bad. So,
Oh man, was that song Dark Horse?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
my
yes.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Space Horse.
All right.
Thank you all
Yeah,
for
that was,
listening.
that was it, man.
Thank you guys so much.
This was great.
It's
This was
so
good.
fun hanging out with you guys and just chatting it up.
We did some great
Yeah.
stuff today. We talked about some awesome topics. Who should they share this episode with? Definitely somebody who likes pickles.
Yes.
Yeah, pick
If you like pickles, share this. If you like space,
Yes.
share this.
Support NASA.
Some Indian named Patel,
Yeah, do that
Sure.
too. That's true.
which is all of them.
You really like nature.
Yes.
All my nature friends.
All the nature people.
If you are like Dave Blunt and you're putting down the purple lean,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you're drinking water now, share this.
No more
We're
promethazine.
recovering addicts
Where they at?
outside the gas station. We love you guys so
Oh,
much.
man.
We're so grateful to have you around. Keep your eyes peeled for some really exciting content coming up, some really fun things in the works.
Chill.
Yes.
It's
Keep,
all happening.
keep
Chill.
liking, sharing, subscribing, rating, all that stuff.
Mm?
Let us know what you're listening to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're topless
Yes.
And cleaning somebody's house.
and cleaning somebody's house.
I'm in need of services.
Oh.
There you have it.
Ian's on the market.
If you're topless and you clean the house, Ian needs you.
I'll
All right.
consideration.
Consideration.
See you guys next week.
Thank you for listening.
Dubai.
Bye.